amazing teamwork. Look at you, we're so proud of you. And then be part of their celebration and ask them open-ending question, which can give them a proud moment and moment where they think they are a leader. You know, for a minute, give them a pride moment and let them become a leader. So they are the one going to explain you how did they make, what are sort of things you did. Okay? Next one. Jeff decided he wanted to add some road, but Shelly objected, saying that it will damage the castle. The children start arguing. Jeff throws some sand at Shelly, who responded by throwing sand at Jeff. The children begin to hurt each other. How can you involve in it and how can you resolve? So Jeff said, let's make a road to your castle. Shelly said, no, don't do that. And they start throwing sand at each other. How can you involve and direct them to a positive direction? You can tell them, hey Jeff, if Shelly don't like it, maybe how about you build your own castle and then build a road for it, right? And then also you can ask Shelly, would you like to build one road for Jeff?
Thank you.
Things like that. Have a conversation where they can do a collaboration. However, if they don't want to do collaboration individually, they can build their own. Okay. What element from National Quality Standard would assist you to support children? What element? Children are feeling safe and secure, where the health and fun, right? Or children are just think whichever. Collaborative? No, not really. Effect. Educator, facilitate, extend each other. Yeah, you can do educator, facilitate as well. Children health and safety as well. Physical environment as well. Any of that which you think will be perfect suit here. With reference to element, do you have selected? Explain how will this help to manage their behavior and respond to others. Whatever you choose in question 26, you will elaborate in 27, okay? Regarding behaviors. Okay. Another one. Okay. The teacher Jana is watching 4-year-old Will as he plays in the block corner. At first he's alone in the area, but after a while 3 children come to play. Jana is aware that Will might be stressed out that these new children may interfere with his building. Will has been diagnosed with mild autism and experienced some learning and difficulties. The educator knows that if Will becomes stressed out, he's likely to throw blocks at other children. Jana keeps watching. Shortly, Will starts shaking his head, become quiet, sitting back on his knee. This is a sign to Jana that Will is frustrated. She approached the play too late. Will begin to scream and throwing blocks at others. The children move away quickly. Do you consider his behavior to be age appropriate, out of character, disruptive, or of concern? Explain your answer. Because he already had diagnosed with mild autism, even though he's diagnosed, still he might be having a hard time to share a space. He might be still getting so frustrated when somebody else is coming into the area. So yes, if the behavior is not really the behavior is not age appropriate because of autism. His behavior is a little bit cheeky, right? Out of character, yes, he does stress out. That's also because of autism. So you will explain here why you think his area is a concern. You will say yes, it is a concern because it's not fair for other children. However, because he's diagnosed with autism, you can understand, right, where it's coming from. Research now. Write down what autism can do to children. How would you communicate with you, if you need to ask question about whom you're going to communicate? Anybody who have autism does have a special services coming to each daycare who help the children. You can talk to them, manager, lead educator, whoever doing a research and observation. Okay. Next, explain why Will doesn't feel safe and supported in a. He doesn't feel safe and supported because the educator stay back. She didn't come in, right? She know he have autism. When she sees 3 children approaching, she should have jumped in, right? Because she delayed the jumping in process. That's why Bill was very frustrated. He had an anxiety. Then he didn't feel safe and secure. He didn't feel like his being and belonging hasn't been met. Okay, you understand this question? Next. How can you support Bill in the block area while the other are playing there? No, because Bill don't really like collaboration. You can't really. It's not fair for other children that you can give a block area to Bill, right? However, you can encourage Bill to collaborate with others, but one by one, not so many one time, right? So what you can do while Bill is playing, you can sit right next to Bill and then invite other children also. So then, if you see even Bill getting frustrated, you are here. You can hold his hand and gently remind him that's okay. We're just playing, okay? But you need to also wear that not to make it so crowded. Make it like very gentle group provocation, not abruptly that can give a child signal that there is something danger. As I said this morning, fight, flight, and freeze mode. When child not getting a sport, the stress hormones activate and the child come in a fight and flight mode. That means child feel like start screaming or he want to just run away from there. Okay. So you can, yes, you can invite other children, however, as long as you're with the child. Keep reminding him and practicing him that's okay. So he will get the sport while also understanding and getting familiar with collaboration and social skills. Does this sport know? Does this sport equality and fairness to the children? No. I don't think, right? Because of Bill, the 3 children couldn't get to play in block area. Now this is not a Bill fault also, it's the educator fault. If the educator jumped in, if the educator had a proactive approach where she jumped in quick, then there might be a case where everybody could enjoy, right? So yes, I don't think it's fair, but you will explain why, and you will also explain, look, Bill already have autism problem, but it's not Bill's fault also, right? Somehow Bill is indirectly causing this. Does this belong Bill in sense of belonging? Explain why and why not. It doesn't, right? Because educators know what Bill area of development, right? And she's not jumping in, she's doing a delay approaches which not helping Bill to get familiar and settle down. If an educator gave a quick response, even though there's a children playing, still Bill can see, okay, I got a educator with me who are constantly telling me that's okay, I'm here, right? So I don't think it's met, but you will explain how. Belonging means connection. Belonging means the area where a child feels belong, child feels I'm home. This is my second home. Okay? Do you think we'll feel that way? Because he's not getting any support, right? Next. Describe how would you help to guide Bill behavior. You can use it. You can talk to the specialist people who come, right, for new strategies, and then you will start working with them to provide an activity. You can also do a very gentle group provocation where Bill will get familiar with group provocation, however very slowly, not straight away. It should be a very slow and steady process for him to acknowledge and process the information, okay? Oh my god, last. Describe one strategy you could use to assist Bill being included in this environment. Same as I said, you will talk to the expertise people who are assisting him, and also you will follow those, and then anything you're doing, social, emotional, physical, you will start those strategies very slow and steady. Because autism means the cognitive skill, it's not there. It is there, but it's slow and delayed. So you need to do everything. Anything you're doing with autism children, it has to be repeatedly and over time, not one-off event. Okay? Any question?
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.